So this is 80's Boot Overdrive. We're broadcasting live from the Blue Box Cafe in beautiful downtown Elgin. Yay! And I got to say, this is going to be a very, very tough show to do because this place smells like my mom's house at Thanksgiving. I can smell this turkey. So I'm giving a plug to the people in back making the turkey sandwiches. So there's our commercial intro. And I want to introduce Dave White. Or am I supposed to say your last name on this show?
No, you can.
Okay, so Dave White, he is the main host of 80's Boot Overdrive. Take it away, Dave.
So thank you, Pat, for joining me today. Obviously, I jumped at the chance to be able to do the podcast marathon. We had been invited by Southgate Media and Rob and Martha, and they told we're doing this podcast marathon, and I thought, of course, we need to have some 80s love in there. So this is it, and what we decided to do, Pat and I conferred, we wanted to do a little bit of a game show type format. So I've got 80s TV show themes on my iPad, and I'm going to be playing some themes, and what I'll do is have people yell out when they know what the show's about, or know the show, and we'll go from there.
Oh, and by the way, there are just loads and loads of prizes. What you got to do is you got to find somebody who will give them to you, though, because we forgot to bring ours.
No,
You're
wrong. You're wrong.
We do have some prizes to give away.
To give away.
Okay, so that'll be good. So as Dave is digging into the fishbowl, he opens up the magic bag of tricks.
So we need a lot of audience participation, but I've just got some good 80s goodies here. I've got some old comic books.
Oh,
I've got a Ghostbusters door hanger.
Oh, man.
Pixels sunglasses. This is the Cream de la Cream. These are Batman, 1989 Batman collector cards. Still has bubble gum in them.
Oh, the bubble gum is a good part.
So don't eat the bubble gum. Don't chew the bubble gum, but yeah.
Why? I know a good dentist. He doesn't charge that much, so.
So definitely a lot of good things in here, and so those, if you want to yell out answers, we're encouraging that.
If they're correct, you'll win. If they're wrong, we don't care because it's total participation today.
Right. So we're going to start with something like really easy, because you'll find out here in a second.
Face to face, a girl with a silver spoon.
Do we have sound?
Well, that's a good question.
I can't hear it. Are we broadcasting with the music yet or no? As Rob is looking at I think Rob's playing solitaire on the computer.
Here we go.
Can anybody remember who remembers TV shows from the 80s? Okay, we got some people with their hands up now. Has anybody heard this TV show? It's about a little boy who was like a spoiled brat, a lot of money in the family. Oh, hey, where we go? We got silver spoons in the background. Silver spoons, yeah.
There you go. You get Batman.
It's what?
That was silver spoons.
Well,
Yeah. Ricky Schroeder, right.
So now, so he the first one is Batman. Now the thing is will you open up those cards? Will you put it on eBay? Is never touched by human hands. Well, yeah. Okay, I want to watch you eat the gum, and if it goes crunch, that will be a good sign that it's nice and hard and no good anymore.
Now, interesting thing about silver spoons is they actually wanted to do a TV show version of the movie Arthur, but without alcohol. So they adopted. They adopted Edward Stratton character to be, childish like Arthur was from the movie 1981 movie. Yeah. So and then the living room train set was powered by compressed air. For those that want that kind of trivia.
Yeah, very, very bad trivia we got. I mean, I think what it was is Dave last night at about 11:30, he's going like, what can we talk about besides the song? So he printed up 3 whole sheets, double-sided. I mean, so he knows how to work a printer, which to me is very, and he collated and stapled. So, and these will be auctioned off too at the end of the show.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, well.
Autographed by Dave White.
Only if it says paid to the order of and filled in. Then that's the worth signature. That's the one you really want.
Yeah, just make it out to my initial, CASH. All right. Okay, so next one up. Let's see, which one do you want me to play?
Oh, geez.
All right, you're taking too long.
Okay, yeah.
No.
18. Come on. Couple Kawasaki. Chips. Yes, we got a chip winner.
All right, so you want the
Yeah,
the
they were
Pixel
Kawasaki
sunglasses?
KZ1000s were the first bikes that they rode.
There you go. Molly gets the Pixel sunglasses. So yeah,
Oh, wait. Yeah, can we get a live shot of her with the... Here, come up here, because there's a camera right facing us. So if you stand about here and turn around, look at the camera, make sure you get into... Now put the glasses on.
there we
Wave
go.
to the crowd. You got to do the wave like you're the... there you go. There you go. Just like the Queen. That's perfect. That's what we like.
And to plug old shows, I did interview
Larry
Wilcox. Thank you.
He's having a hard time. He's got
Yeah.
stage fright, just to let you know.
Yeah,
I am the
right.
ham of the family. Oh, we are related. Different mothers, different fathers, different what?
Yeah, well, yeah, different everything.
Yeah, we got everything different.
Yeah.
But he's my brother-in-law. I'm his brother-in-law, but we don't make it publicly known.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we just voluntarily joined the crazy family.
Yes, yeah. Yeah,
And, so we're
yeah.
a little bit loose up here, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're the Outlaws, yes.
Yeah.
It's not Wailing Jennings and who are the other rest of the guys of the band, yeah. Pardon? No.
Another thing, the word chippy was slang for CHP officers dating back to 1950s or earlier, but was rarely used until popularized by the show. And then the word chip was coined by producers because the network didn't like the name Chippies. So that's a little interesting.
Do you remember the opening credits when you saw the motorcycle and it was the decal and the letters came out of California Highway Patrol?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So next song would be something good. What do we got good, Dave? You know, just randomly pick something.
No. Actually, I think you had something about this one.
Yeah, I even wore this for that special occasion.
All right.
I mean, I think everybody
There we
should go
You
to
yelled out
Hawaii at
Magnum
least
PI,
12
you
times
get
in
the,
their life.
The Batman cards. So
now with the show Magnum PI, in the beginning of the opening credits, you always see him jumping into the Ferrari, taking off and spinning the dirt. Now, if you ever noticed, it's a T-top car with the T-tops off. And it's like, hey, Hawaii, yeah, you would have it, the convertible. But the reason why is the actor Tom Selleck was too tall for the car. So when he sat in the car, his head would have been hitting the roof. So they had to take the T-tops off of the car so he could drive it. A little bit of camera, tight shot on the camera, little bit of trivia about that show.
And did you also know that the producers wanted Orson Welles to be revealed as Robin Masters, but he died before the series ended?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's courtesy of IMDb for you.
Ah.
See, my Google skills paid off there.
Yes. 6 years of Navy, learning computers, doing all that other kind of stuff. And what does he do? He knows how to work IMDb.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see. What else do we got? Let's try.
No. Night court. Yes, we do got a night court winner.
All right. There's a Ghostbusters door hanger for you. No. This is actually from the Loot Crate 80's Rewind.
Can anybody... all right, who is the main character? The judge. His name was Harry Anderson. In his real life, besides being an actor, he was a professional magician. And that's why on the show he did a lot of magic tricks. And who can tell me, who was the picture behind him in his office Mel Torme, yes. He liked the Mel Torme scat-type music. And oh, yes, he did. He did a cameo towards the end of the season. Yes.
Does anyone know Bull Shannon's full character name?
I think the only person that knew it was the other court bailiff.
Yeah, his complete character name was Aristotle Nostradamus Shannon.
Yeah, it rolls right off the tongue.
No idea how they got Bull out of that. So that's awesome. All right, so what next? Let's go.
Married with Children.
Exactly.
Yeah, really.
We're going to Goonies Magnet this time.
Ooh, a Goonies magnet.
There you go. This is Goonies refrigerator magnet. But Married with Children, I figured you would relate with this show a lot.
Matter of fact, when that show came on, I started dating my wife, and my father-in-law, on Sunday nights, we would go over to Fox, or go to their house, and Fox would be on, and we would watch this show, and all he would do goes, "This is your life. Watch it." And God rest his soul, Charlie, but you know what? He got it right. I mean, the only difference is I got 4 kids instead of 2. But everything that those 2 characters did, my 4 children did. So, yeah, I'm married. Oh, boy, for life.
But do you know Ed O'Neill's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is right in front of a shoe store? Did you know that? Yeah.
That is something cool because here's the thing about the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They're purchased by fans. Fans purchase the stars, have them placed, and so the actor or actress themselves have nothing to do with putting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's the fans that pay for it. And there's I think it's like Bob Hope has like 4 or 5 different stars because he was an actor, a vaudeville performer. He was a producer and all this other kind. He's got multiple stars. He's one of the many actors like that.
I'm just wondering now if the owner of the shoe store, is like, I need to get Ed O'Neill's star here.
Yeah.
And so I'm purchasing it.
Yeah, he might have.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember the name of the shoe store, what it was called?
Oh, I have no idea.
I want to say it was called Ed's. And do you remember? No, it was a lady who owned the shoe store. Well, when they started showing the owner, when Griff was working there, it was a lady who was the owner of the shoe store. But I want to say it was the name of the shoe store was called Ed's. Oh, Garrett. Oh, somebody good. Somebody looked it up. It was a guy's name, so but a guy's shoe store or a guy selling ladies' shoes. Like that job. I want that job in my next life.
I think we just really need to sit back here and just put our hands right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Everybody okay? Everybody just oh.
All right. So let's see. Next up, we'll go with.
This will be a tough one. Yes, 2 people knew Moonlighting, so I think.
I think we give 2 out.
Okay, yeah, we still got the comic books to them.
We'll do comic books. Let's go. We got the A-Team comic book and a Smurf.
Oh, smart. You know what? I have to say, you're dressed in blue. You got blue glasses. You want the A-Team. Yeah. Oh, you want the Smurf one?
There you go.
Okay. Oh.
All right, so the A-Team, you're going to give that one. Thank you. So we did Moonlighting. Bruce Willis was the very last of about 3,000 actors to audition for the role of David Addison. So I thought that was a very interesting bit of trivia.
And everybody knows that Bruce Willis is famous for the Die Hard series. Anybody?
I don't think anybody's heard of Bruce Willis. Bruce who?
Yeah, it was a Christmas special. That every time it was a Christmas special.
All right, so moving on to, we're going down the whole row here.
Oh, okay. Column A.
Can we even hear that? There you go.
Oh my goodness, there is somebody who knows this. Are you looking over our shoulder? What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, there's another Batman card for you.
Martha's. It was growing pains.
Growing pains.
Oh.
So the trivia I pulled up for this one, I thought was really kind of cool. In one episode, Mike talks about confusion over the Russian playwright Chekhov, saying he thought Chekhov was the Russian guy on Star Trek. Andrew Koenig, who played Mike's best friend Boner on the series, was the son of Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov on Star Trek. I thought that was really kind of cool.
So if you have a chess piece, the king or the knight can go 2 up, 1 over, or 1 up and 2 over. So it's almost the same thing with the knights. He's finding this stuff that. So wait, was Sports Geek on now, or was it just the one that we're doing before? I can't remember.
Are you jumping back to the Sports Geeks?
No.
All right, so how about... Here we go, Family
Hey,
Ties.
can this guy leave a minute so other people get a chance to win?
All right, you get Atari Force comic book.
And if you notice, these comic books have not been used or read or anything, so they're pristine mint condition. So, they're perfect. Don't ask me why anybody would want them, but they are perfect.
So I've got a lot of trivia for actually Family Ties. Did you know that Michael Gross and Meredith Baxter, who was the parents...
Mom and Dad.
Yeah, they have the same exact birthday. They're both born June 21st, 1947. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And Ed O'Neill was actually considered for the role of Stephen Keaton. Yeah. Imagine that, right? Yeah. On some days during the shoot of the first season, Michael J. Fox would often hitchhike from Brentwood to Hollywood because he had no car.
Yeah, so here's this guy making... Yeah, that was what it was. He was doing the skateboard behind the truck. They just didn't show that. They was like, hey, that'll be a good idea for a movie in the future.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, a movie in the future.
Let's go back to the future and talk about it. All right. Let's see.
Sure, that's a good one.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with fire up. I've never been with anything less than mine. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone past with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine.
Oh, wow.
Lee.
It's a death-defying life I lead.
Lee Majors.
Take my
Majors.
chances. I die for
The Fall
Guy, yes.
The Fall Guy.
Yeah.
Who yelled that out? There we go. Fall Guy.
He was
You
a
get it back,
private
man.
investigator / full-time stuntman. And, yeah, that's they go together. Yeah, everybody wants to be a private eye and a stuntman. What do you got to say about this one, Dave?
The theme song, The Unknown Stuntman, became a minor hit in the early 80s. It was credited to Lee Majors in the pilot, but was credited to Majors' character, Colt Seavers, in subsequent episodes. The lyrics include the line, I've been seen with Farrah, a reference to Majors' ex-wife, Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah. In the olden days, I remember when her name was Farrah Fawcett, then it was Farrah Fawcett Majors, and that was a big thing. It was like, ooh, she's married to somebody famous, But he was Mrs. Farrah Fawcett his whole career,
yeah.
Kind of a deal.
All right. This one might be a little tough.
This is what David does when he calls me up and says, Pat, this broke. MacGyver. Whoa. So now, did you get the reference what I was talking about? And explain it really.
We're going Blade Runner on this one.
Yeah. Many times David goes, hey, Pat, this is broken. How do you fix this thing? But lately he's been pretty good. He goes, I looked it up on YouTube first, and I still don't know how to fix it.
Well, let's talk about your computer problems.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we got to talk about that on the way home.
So, I fix his computer problems. He
I fix everything else.
Yeah,
So that's what family's for.
Yeah, that's a good deal there. And MacGyver Swiss Army Knife went through a few changes over the early episodes. His first, most often used knife was a Spartan model. And then the knife seen in the opening credits for each episode was a Wenger.
Oh, Wenger is a brand of...
As noted by its long keychain.
Right.
Right.
The Swiss Army, the knife is made by two different companies. So the Wenger is the manufacturer. If you ever go on their website, they make like about 1,002 different models. And I got one that weighs like about 6 pounds, I swear. You know, you'll walk with a limp if you ever have it in your pocket. That's how big they are.
We're actually getting through a lot more of these than I thought we would, which is really kind of cool.
Well, you know, we got to hurry up. We only got about 4 minutes left.
Okay, let's go with this one. You didn't watch this one?
No, he knows the answer. Okay, I'll give you a hint. She now has a clothing line. She's Italian. The little girl's Italian. Who's the boss? Yes. Alyssa Milano has a clothing line now.
All right, who had that one? Was that you, Alo? We'll give you a Back to the Future magnet.
Oh, yeah, and they work good on refrigerators, especially holding up the A-plus paper that you got that, you know, hey, Dad, look, I got an A-plus in school today. Do they still do that at home? Oh, he's homeschooled.
Everything's an A-plus.
Yeah, everything is an A-plus. Even if you got it wrong, it's an A-plus.
But Tony Maselli played baseball for?
St. Louis Cardinals,
Very good, very
yes. What was he, a utility infielder or something? Like he was not a... Was he a star on the... Just somebody. But hey, you know, because I heard the sports geeks talking about the Cardinals, you know, so little tie-in for that show to this show. Yeah,
exactly. We do crossovers here.
Yeah, crossover shows.
Yep. All right, let's go with this one.
Doogie, we finally got Martha finally won. The only thing we didn't do for Martha is actually show her the answers, but we are proud that she finally won. And here, Martha, along with a pack of gum, you get a Southgate Media Group business card, so you know who you are. That's what we want. So you can find out who you are. Hurry up, Dave. We only got time for like one more. If we do this wrong, we get two more.
No, we don't need trivia. Then we'll just go right into the continue what we're doing here.
This is a tough one.
This is tough? Well, oh my gosh.
No, not Hill Street Blues.
This is not tough at all.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Martha's on a roll. She's got number 2.
All right. So you get the Blade Runner. See, exactly. Just keep singing.
All right. Wait. We got some audience trivia. What was the audience trivia again? William.
Oh, the main character.
The main character was a teacher by day and a superhero at night.
Right.
Bada boom.
William Catt. Thank you.
William Catt.
All right.
Hurry up, one more.
One more. Which one do I pick?
Don't hit played. We already played those.
I'll be surprised if anybody gets this one.
Police show. Yes, it is DJ Hooker. Yes. Yeah, Chris, you got to pack up. You know what?
There you go. DJ Hooker.
Well, with that, Dave,
every time Hooker is shot and wounded, it's always in the shoulder, usually the right. I thought that was really cool. And then also, this is obviously the second series where they use the initials J and T, the first one being James Tiberius, this one being TJ, which is Thomas Jefferson Hooker. So that is 80's Reboot Overdrive live at the Blue Box Cafe.
Yes, very good.
Thank you all. And please give plenty to the Ben Fund out there and participate in all the different raffles. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's it. The little red line went away, so I don't know what happened.
Thank you. 80s Reboot Overdrive. Thank you, guys.
Please follow us on Twitter at 80s Reboot.